So let's jump right into this again. And I'm gonna go ahead and start sharing my screen real quick. And put some thumbs up in the chat box that you guys understand what I'm talking about. And feel free to, if you have any questions, if you kind of like, I don't want anybody getting off this call confused, like what can they do and can't do. So I need I need you guys to actually participate, okay?
Okay, I got a quick question.
Go ahead.
Okay, so what do they mean when we're on their calls and they're telling us don't use, like we can't use our own social media posts and stuff like that, and we can't, what are they saying?
So basically like this, they want us to stay like use the stuff on the back office as far as when it's talking about credit. That's what they want to. So what you do in terms, you brand yourself with value. That's what you should be doing, branding yourself with value. Okay.
Okay, got it.
All right. So, and that's what goes, and that's how also what I've been doing. Like, again, notice what I've been doing. If I use anything, like I can type up something from the back office, exactly what they said, and I can make a flyer out of it or whatever. I'm using the verbiage that they're wanting. Now, just so you can just, okay. So also when you just see, so this is one of my favorite pages going to. So I got Anthony Jackson. Also, you got Bruce Rochester. Also for the ladies, that is real powerful, Ajaya. Like you guys got to get familiar with these leaders and see what they're doing. That was one of the main things that I did when I started. I wanted to be better than everybody. I want to know who's the top person. Like that's how you should be thinking in your head. Who's the top person? Who's the one making the most money? Because I want that certain lifestyle. You should be looking at that leader. So I want to find everybody that I can, get in contact with everybody I can, and see what they're doing differently on their page. Because understand, you have to be what makes people want to come and stop at your store. That's what your page should be like a direct reflection of you, but at the same time, like it should stand out better than most than everybody else. So like just like you got Mr. Anthony Jackson, he got a few different posts on his page, whatever. And one thing that you notice, like he got a good professional picture, nothing blurry, nothing just crazy even then. And I'm gonna show you this too on PicArts, like how you want to have something subtle. You see how his page is not loud? I see some people will brand stuff and everything is so loud to where no one can just really pay attention to what's really going on there. So that's one thing that you want to notice and take notes, take a screenshot of his page so you can go follow him so you know exactly how you want to brand your page and if you want to brand it like him this way, okay? But I take a lot of the information and I use it for myself. Now, if you go to, now this is another person and it's just crazy like, let me see. Okay, here you go. So this person right here, you definitely have to watch out for. Like I believe right now, he's a regional vice president with the company, Credit Pastor. So he got a crazy work ethic, and also he's super, super funny. That's one thing that I talk about like before. Like people, when they come to social media, they like to laugh. If you can get to someone's spirit and have them laugh or whatever, they're gonna be intrigued to like see what you're about. Let me go visit like Eureka page and see what this person really about. Then they're gonna find out their credit. Or let me go to Michael's page and see what this person's about. It can be funny posts. Then you also got some of the thought-provoking posts that makes people just want to wonder and think, and it also sends traffic to your page. So like you want to have as much like your stuff should be different. It should not be the same type of material. That's why you always see me doing something different. But don't get so stuck in doing it as well to where like you can't produce it, okay? So like with him, he got so many different things on his page to where like if you go to his page, it's just like nothing but humor. And I can see how he's getting so many different people just because off the humor. Then you got Mr. Bruce Rochester real quick. So like a lot of his quotes, I look at some of his stuff. It's crazy. I can look at some of his stuff and something else will sometimes come to my mind when I look at like different posts at his page. It looks like also too, I can tell like with him doing all this right now, he's probably either doing a shout out or he's doing an ad right now because he got so many testimonies back to back. Like that's what he's doing. One of the two things, he's doing an ad or he's doing a shout out because he wanted everybody to see these testimonies. Other than that, you'll see his page like have so many just like different posts, which all at the bottom right here. But you see like how he's branding himself, like all this stuff that you seeing, like stuff like this, you can do this in PickArts. You can do this. You can create this. Okay. Let's see what else he has. Lifestyle video. This is how, like, I mean, the success is out there. Like, that's what I said, success leaves clue. So that's why you will see me, I'm doing similar things. When you see me take a picture, I'm gonna put something on there because I'm branding myself. You gotta be different. You can't just be, you can't sell a dream looking like a nightmare. You can't expect to offer someone something when your page is not up the bar. Like, you need to get that thing up as fast as possible. Like, if you can't afford someone to take a picture of you, like, get someone to take a picture of you, like a cousin, friend, someone to take a picture of you, and then you can utilize PickArts as a way to enhancing that. So let's go ahead. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into that real quick. So let me start back sharing my screen, and I'm gonna show you guys. So 1 second, let me switch. All right. Now, Sabria had a question earlier as far as like, should you pay for the full version of this? So like, only way I say pay for the full version if you feel like you're gonna be using this the most. Like, you're not gonna be like really paying for somebody to do this and everything like that. Like, if you feel like you're gonna be using this a lot, go ahead and pay. I think it's like what, $35 or something like that, just to pay for the full thing for the full year. So pay
It's
for it if you feel like,
55.
what's that?
It's $55.99.
55. Okay, I got my price wrong. Looking at something else. But if you're gonna use it like that, like as much as I use it, pay for it. Other than that, like, I'm gonna show you like what you will be getting like with the full thing, then what you're gonna be missing. All right. So let's see here. And also, I haven't posted this yet. Like, let me click that while I'm actually right here so you guys can see this. So this is and I'm just gonna touch on this for real quick. We see what I mean? This right here is gonna get somebody's attention. It's gonna draw them to my page. Just like right now, I got so many people, like, and I'm not forcing anybody. I'm not saying like sign up with me and things like that. I'm just making people think like this is funny, and at the same time I'm being real at the same time. Like, so stuff like this is gonna draw into people. Like, but find your own way of like bringing. You don't have to do it necessarily my way. Find your own rhythm and things so you can actually start drawing more people to you. Now, just to back out real quick. So let me do one thing because Coach wanted me to make sure everybody knows how to do this. All right. Let me see. Okay. So he wanted me to make sure I showed everybody so how they can know how to make a actual promotion flyer. So I saved all my flyers and templates in one spot. I create a folder for everything, so I can go to it real easily and create it. So just like if someone just got promoted to field trainer or a new agent, I'm just gonna click on the actual flyer itself, and right over here, let me see if I can find a picture of somebody. Let's just use him for instance. Like, if somebody signs somebody up like looking like this, like we got to talk. So I'm just gonna hit shakes and let me slow that down because I can go too fast. And please let me know if I go too fast on this, okay? And you can follow along at the same time if you can on your phone. Possibly you can, but like you can't, don't worry about it. But first thing I want to do is click on shape crop. Okay. Then I want to make sure I get the right circle for him so we can put him in a frame. So I'm just gonna expand that real quick. And I'm just gonna size this all the way down. All right. Now I can actually bring this out. All the way. All right. Then from there, I'm gonna click this little plus right here because I want to be able to give him a name. Let's just call him Tyrone. And he, for some reason, he look like a Tyrone. Boom. All right, so Tyrone's, this is Rosalind's new agent. Let's just say that. So congratulations, Rosalind. All right. So this is the other thing. So this is what you will be getting, like if you have the full version of this app. So if I go over here and click this red um, mark right here, the circle right here. So it's gonna actually give me access, and I'm gonna click premium real quick. It's gonna give me access to all these different fonts. And I had an issue, like I don't like using the same font, or like if I find a certain font, I want to stick with it. So when it comes to like doing, like I say, the most professional font to use whenever you're trying to do a flyer or anything like that, there's two of them. This one right here that says Banya, that's one. Then also just Hector Bold. That's like the most professional font. That's the fonts that you always see me using. I stick to the same font. You want to be consistent on how you do everything. Now, from there, because we're going to stick with the Hector, or however you pronounce that. Now, I want to do something different. I want this to stand out. So I'm going to click stroke right here. So you see how stroke just gave it this outline right here? You see this? So that gives you that. Now, from there, I want to add something else just to make it even look more professional. So I'm going to click this right here where it says shadow. So you can see it just a little bit. So you want to have it subtle. You don't want it to be so loud to where it just like is messing up the whole picture. So you're just going to leave it just like that. Now, from going from there, what I want to do, I want to change the color. And I think this is where everybody's just kind of like, how does he get all these different colors? So I don't use these right here. So what you want to go to, if you want to highlight the really high texture golds and silvers and stuff like that. So I just click texture. Then I'm gonna click this little picture right here to the all the way to the far left real quick. And I'm gonna click free images. So I always go to a certain one. So if I'm dealing with gold, I always click gold background. I actually can save it in my phone, but I just been lazy about it. I just like doing it. So this first gold is like a really good gold that you can use. I'm gonna click on that just so you guys can see what this looks like. This is not the one I'm normally using, but I'm gonna just show you. So you see that? So now that gold is a texture. That's now your color. Now I'm gonna go to the one that I normally use. I'm gonna go back to gold background. Someone right here, bear with me. So this one right here to the far left over here, this is the gold that I'm using for all the flyers. It has a nice little lighting to it, like it pops out to me, it stands out to me a lot. Now, let's say I want to just do something just different with this. I want to make it stand out a little bit more, not too crazy. So I'm gonna click lens flare. And what I'm gonna do with that, I'm just gonna find one. I'm gonna click this gold one just because that's right there in front of my face. Now, what I can do is set that right there. Now, this is the other part. Just because this looks real funny just sitting right there, right? So what I'm going to do, you see where it looks like two pieces of paper at the top right there? I just call it the duplicate file. So, or do the duplicate file, then what I'm gonna do from there, I'm gonna click move down. I'm not gonna click duplicate, I'm just gonna click move down. Now you see how I hit that behind there? I can still move it around and all that, but it's right behind me. Now, just because it looks a little weird, let's see if I make it bigger, would it look better? And to me, that don't still look good. But you guys see what you can actually do. So like you can put this behind pictures, all those different things like that. Right? So does everybody get how like you can make a flyer? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, so I got one person is good. Like I need engagement. I need to
I'm
know.
good.
Good?
Good. I'm just
Good.
taking all this in, Mario.
Okay, just let
good.
me know. I just want
I'm just watching it.
okay. I just want everybody to get and still engaged so I can just make sure that everybody got it and I don't move off too quick and you don't understand like what just happened. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do something real different real quick. So somebody don't even know I'm about to do this to them. Because I want to show you guys back out all the way. So, real quick, I'm gonna pick on somebody. He don't know I'm about to do this to him, but I'm just gonna do it to him anyway. He'll be all right. So, where is my messenger? I'm blind. There, there we go. So, Mr. White is gonna be my candidate to show you how you can make a quick flyer real quick. Just how to brand yourself. Now, I got two options whenever I do this. So you can use PicArts, and or you can go and you can use, where's my other app at? I got Photoshop Mix and Photoshop Express. So let me click on one just to show you what that does. And I forgot how much I paid. I think it was probably like 15 something dollars, whatever is an ad. So you can see. So basically what this does in here, I'm gonna click an image. And I'm just gonna click on his image. Like if I'm like pressing for time, whatever, and I need to make something happen real quick. So I'm gonna click cutout. And because I'm using my stylus, and this is why I say everybody, if you're gonna be doing this, you wanna have a stylus. See how I can just cut him real quick? Boom. Now, let's refine this and actually get that off real quick. And let me go in real quick. Michael, I'll get it to you after I'm done.
Yes, sir.
All right, so it looks like it's good. So all I want to do at this point, I want to refine it. And what this does, it actually, like his outline of him, it makes sure that part is straight. Like it's not like rough looking. All right. So that's done there. Now I'm going to show you the same thing on PicArts. So you just have to kind of pick your poison, which one you would like to do better. So with PicArts, when you want to cut yourself out, you're gonna go all the way down to the bottom right here. So this little checkerboard. Now I'm gonna go and find a picture of him again. So I'm gonna go and click where it says add photo. I'm gonna click the same picture, and I'm gonna show you the difference. And you guys just like whatever works for you works for you. Like it just depends on with me as far as like how much time I have, and if a picture has more issues than others, it just depends on what I need to use. So, so in this case, it's not too much to work with on this picture. So all I'm just gonna do again, and I still got the picture cut inside this frame right now, so I can go ahead and cut them out. So this is what we're gonna click right now, cut out. All right. Now, what's easy about this one is we're gonna click person. It's gonna do it for me. So now from there, I can click preview. So now I can see, okay, I need to go back over this and actually define it, okay? So let's do that real quick, just to kind of show you. So you can go all the way in, like really close. So let me see here. And you can erase all this stuff out. So this is the part where it takes longer. So like this is the part like you guys probably would not like with me, because I do graphic design from time to time for people and everything like that. I like to make sure everybody's stuff is like on point. Like if I'm actually doing this for someone, I want their stuff to look better than mine if it can. I don't like, I'm not gonna hate on someone and say, nah, I ain't gonna have this stuff looking good. I'm actually gonna make it so look right. So this is just for me when I like to do this. All right. So I'm just gonna erase all this stuff out real quick. And it's okay if you cut the shoulders a little bit. It might make someone look a little something. You never know. Oops.
We can't hear you.
1 second. So with this, what do you guys think y'all prefer? Do you feel like you can do this, or you prefer just using Photoshop when it comes to something like this?
Let me see what your stylus look like.
Photoshop.
So the stylus I have is the one with Apple. So it's $100 for my stylus. So
I
it's
thought
almost
you
like a
had
pen.
that Apple pen because I was like, that look like it's.
Hmm?
I was saying that look like it's a little pointed on the end, and
Yep, it has a point on the end. So it makes things 10 times easier with this point. Like I kept buying styles and the one that's round, I kept like, it's good, it's okay to use, but it wasn't being as precise as I wanted. This thing right here is precise. It's almost like me actually writing. If I wanted to take notes or anything with this, I can take notes with this.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So definitely
Now,
like.
I'm gonna say what you showing. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you good.
No, I was gonna say from what you're showing, it seems like from like cutting, it looks like Photoshop is better for that.
Right. So the thing about Photoshop, and I'm gonna back out real quick. Now I'm gonna show you because we primarily using this app, PicArts. Like it's 10 times easier. Photoshop itself, it had like I still haven't figured that thing out completely yet. So this right here is my go-to. So watch this. Just because I went to Photoshop and already cut you out, I'm gonna use this one. And I'm still gonna have to go over it. It's gonna show some lining around it. Let's see how bad it is. So you see this lining around you right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I can do, just to make this real simple and easy, so I don't have to touch the whole entire thing. So what I'm just gonna probably just do, I'm just gonna go around just around the head, and you'll see why. Because I don't want to be in the same spot forever. So if anybody, I would say this: if you don't have the patience for this, best thing I can tell you is send the picture to me. I'll take care of it, but it's gonna come with a fee just because it does take a little bit of time just to do this. Like if you want it to be done right. And from there, once I give it to you, because this right will be considered a PNG, you can go back and reuse this as much as possible, like on different backgrounds and everything like that. Everybody follow me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
I'm looking.
Can you
That's
use that
all.
pencil with the iPhone?
Not this one. So if you go to Best Buy, there's another pen that's like $60 and it's like universal.
Okay.
Yeah, like I would love the fact that I can do that. I'm actually using my tablet right now, which this makes it 10 times more easier for me because I don't have to strain my eyes.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Mm-hmm. Some people are like, why is he showing them this? Like, this is taking away from my money and stuff like that. Like, I want everybody, because I get pulled left and right doing these right here. And trust me, you got so many different people want this like done. So it's not really hurting. It's not hurting people much. Like, it just depends on how good you are with something like this. Take a little bit more out of that, then I'm gonna just end this part and show you some other stuff. All right, so that's all I'm gonna do on just this right here. So I can leave some of that stuff there. Now, this is the other thing that I wanna do to it. And just to kind of show you how creative that you can be using this app. So next thing I'm gonna play around with real quick. I can actually also put a shadow behind them too. So let me do that. And you won't see it right as much right now, but you will see it later on. Boom, so there's a shadow. If y'all can see, you should be able to see a little bit of that shadow. All right. Now I want to go to effects. Now this is where all the magic starts happening right here. So my favorite thing to use in here, and so you want to make sure your picture looks right. So you want to go to HDR. Let me see if I can find it real quick. And y'all might can hear Paris in the back. I don't know if y'all hear me. I usually have this at the front. Let me go back up. There it is. Okay. Boom. So it kind of defined the picture a little bit more. But what it kind of looks like is almost kind of cartoonish, right? So
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do is you can kind of break it down a little bit. Take the fade out. Let's see. Sharpness, gonna bring that down some. Let me see about right there. And some of this blur. Okay, how's that?
Looks good.
Now, what I'm gonna go to real quick, and also too, it's so much stuff. Like I don't want to mess with it right now, but all these different things down here, like this is how like I can like you go to artistic magic and stuff like that, pop art is where you can change what type of person that you know. I'm gonna just do a little bit. Hang on. So let me go to magic. So this is what I can do if I just mess around. I can do all this different stuff. I can add on top of each other. I can do so much different things with this. So this right here, like when I say like you can figure out like what you want to do, your brand, like some people I see that's branding themselves on a different level. They're using like emojis of themselves. You can do all those different stuff to try to brand yourself. It just when you brand yourself, like you just make sure like you got all the information, you know your services, you know your products and stuff like that. So when people come to you, so it's just the branding part is just the way of people, how people can come to you, how you attract people. So there's so much different things in here just while I was playing around. Like where's the other one that I like messing with? Yeah. So many different things. Sketch. So much you can do. But the main thing about when you're doing all this, consistency. Also, too, you don't want your page don't need to be too loud. You want to soften them up. You want like where it shines, you need to shine in that spot. The whole pictures, need to be just too much going on. So you want to have this subtle approach about your page. So I'm gonna go back to recent real quick. Let me back out and leave it just like that, and make sure get out, get some of this out. So about right there. I'm gonna leave it right there. Now, the next thing I want to do. Now, just to kind of see, and I like to go to view, just because I might need to do something to it, and also I'm gonna fix that collar too. Like I might do like later on, but you can see right there, it's supposed to be white right there, but for some reason it erased that part out. So I can easily go back in and put some white around that collar. So I'm just gonna just keep it simple. But you see all these different things. Can y'all see it on your page? Like I'm looking on the screen and it looks like, is it cut off or is it just on my side it looks cut off? You guys can see everything at the
No, we
bottom
can
of the icon?
see it.
No, we can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see it.
All right. So what I'm just gonna do, I'm just click auto. Because I don't want to mess with it. You see, it even smoothing it up some more. All right. So let me bring it down a little bit and see what happens. So you got that. See, now it looks real regular. Now you go back up. You see how it's kind of giving him some more color?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna leave it right there, kind of in the middle of it. All right. So we're just gonna go ahead and save this real quick. Save the photos and hit done. Now we're gonna go back in there. Now this is the other things. People are like, where you be getting all these little backgrounds and stuff like that. So this is what I'm gonna do real quick. I do two things. I either use the internet and find what I need to find, or I go up in here and I find whatever I need to look for here. So let's just click black back. So now we got a few things I can work with. Like, what do you guys think should go behind it? Anybody?
Keep
Or you
scrolling.
guys feel like a different color?
Keep scrolling.
You scroll. So this is all with the blacks. Or we can go into the whites. So with that, thing is still cooking. All right, so as far as the whites, really not that much in the whites. So my second option, if I don't find what I want, where is, boom. So now I have a whole bunch of different textures of white. But let me know if y'all feeling anything. What
Why
color you guys think?
white
probably
Mario
go?
if he's wearing navy blue?
Huh?
Why white if he's wearing navy blue? I'm just asking.
I'm giving you different scenarios. I'm just showing you what you can do. So my thing, I would want to pick black, but I'm just showing you if I can't find what I'm looking for, I'm gonna go to the internet and find something. So just like it's black inside of PicArts, so I'm gonna type that same thing here. Now you got a whole bunch of different types of blue. And even then, I can go even further. I can just type in black luxury like I did before, and a whole nother different types of black is gonna pop up. So basically what I would just be doing, I would save one of these things into my phone. So which one you guys think? Just out of here.
I would say that one right there with the lights, but
White.
it look.
Right here.
Oh, there's another.
No, go back up.
Oops.
Right there.
They're right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually can correct that. So watch this. Going back in there. Crazy that y'all picked that because I actually created that for our DFW team. Like profile pictures there. There you go. Now let's put his picture there real quick. What we're gonna do in a minute, we'll crop this. All right. So just to show, okay, stickers. So these pretty much are your PNGs. The PNGs basically is like these little images that you can just throw on there. That boy look like he's casket sharp.
Literally, he on the globe.
I'm not gonna do it to you, Michael. But let's see. What is the word we want to use to bring out what we were just seeing? So let's just type in lights. Let's see what I find. Even then, I could do that thing. Let's see, where is it? It's not here either, it looks like. Oh, for some reason, I feel like I need to throw that there.
Oh, shucky ducky.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Bam, so we're gonna put that on there. For some reason, that's it right there for it. But let's get these lights in there and see what it actually looks like. Might need to type in projector light or stage light. I think that's what it is. Now, I really don't like this one. Mhm. So this is what y'all seen a while ago. Watch this. Y'all see this is the issue? So just what I did a while ago. Anybody remember what I should do to fix this issue?
Gonna make it go to the back of him.
Yep. So which part, what would you click?
You
Effect?
click effects, right?
Uh-uh.
The middle, the top.
The top, middle,
Shadow.
or
Shadow.
not shadow. So it's the two things that looks like
Oh,
a piece of paper.
blend. I'm sorry.
They're right there, not blend, at the top.
The
Okay.
middle, that top part, the move down.
Right.
Page down.
All right.
Boom.
What do we click on again, Mario?
I'm gonna go back. Y'all see? Oh, dang.
Oh, dang. Wait, I ain't mean to go back.
It always did do that sometimes.
Yeah, it does, and that's fine. Watch this. I'm gonna go. I can get that real right back though. It doesn't take me but a second. You literally did not supposed to do that. Stickers. Let me see if I can go to recent. Here it is. Yeah, go back to recent. And what I'm doing to go back to recent, I'm clicking that plus right there. All it's the far left. You guys see that?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna click that little plus. Now I'm gonna go back to stickers. Now, got that back there. I'm gonna raise it up just a little bit over his head, something like that. Yeah, again. So the 2 pieces of paper. So that's where you're going. Those 2 pieces of paper at the top, right there beside the eraser. So you're gonna click that. Then you're gonna click move down. I want to move down again because it still didn't go further down. Now it's back where it needs to.
Got it.
All right. Michael, you like that back there behind you? Or what?
No, that's cool.
Okay. Now, what I would like to do, because I want to brand Michael. So, Michael, real quick, send me in Messenger your IG. Just do that real quick. And you see, like, I'm not even saying nothing about credit. Like, anytime you brand, you don't always have to say anything about what you're offering. It just sometimes it needs to be about you. Like, you as a person, you what you stand for, what your brand is, what you trying to get out to people. So, like with this, it's just like another something else to bring people to your page. So, real quick, Michael, just send that to me. And while he's sending it to my messenger, I'm gonna go back to stickers real quick. And that's why I said, like, I love this app.
You said send you my IG.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, what I want to do, because I want to brand him, I want people to go and follow him. So I'm just gonna type in social media. So I got so many PNGs that I can use for him right now. I could even do this gold sparkle, but something I just think it's more for the women on that one. Let's see. If I see anything special that
I'll send it to you.
okay. So this one right here, I actually kind of like. So I just want to make that small. And you see how it kind of like lets you know when stuff is like out of alignment, kind of lets you know where you should stop at. So I love that factor with it. But I want to put this, I feel like it makes me go more towards the middle right there. You see, bam, just found my line. So everything is pretty much centered. Now, what I want to do, let's go to text. And I'm just going to type. Let me see what this IG is real quick. 1 second. I like that IG. I feel like I just need to have something different. That's my only thing. I could never. That's my weakest part. Trying to come like a better branding name for myself. Like I still want to use my name, but in a certain way. So I like his name for IG. So we're gonna use that. Now you see like this right here just doesn't fit. Like does that like just look funny, you guys? Just that word. Like I mean, how is it set up? Like the name is fine, but the font. This is why I say again, like you want to have like different. I like to have different selections of font when it comes to something like that. So what I would probably do, and it's kind of crazy that this popped up. So either this one or just keeping it simple. Like I said, I like to always go back to this one because it's subtle, it's not just too crazy. or I can do this one. Which one you guys think?
I actually like the first one you had.
Okay, so this one,
Yep.
that one, okay,
That, in my opinion.
okay. Anybody else?
Looks good to me. Looks very professional, like he wrote it himself.
Okay. That's brave, making this too hard. So you guys can do that too. Boom. All right. So on that point, we actually good on it. And from there, I just want to crop it. And he's in there. I take donations.
I like that, Mario. I like it.
Yeah, anybody can do this. So from here, I'm gonna go ahead and finalize this, but I'm gonna go right back to this so you guys can see the other stuff that you can do. So it's completed, it's done. And after you complete it, you really can't go back and do anything. You can't edit it. I'll say that. So now I'm just gonna go back to it now because it's already completely done. So this is what I can do after the fact. So let's say if I wanted to put something over it, some effects, you can do all this to it. Even like that. I don't know, this is like it's album cover or something with that. So you got so much stuff like after the fact that you can kind of do.
That's
It's
my
like
my
an R&B
mixtape cover.
mixtape. Huh?
That's my mixtape cover.
Yeah, it definitely like a mixtape cover. Watch this. Like you see how that stuff is on his face? I can just erase some of it out. Boom, 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 boom. You don't look dusty now. So that's one thing that you can do. Let me just get back. Because every time I hit it, sometimes it's kind of weird. All right. Let's see. Let's see. And some of this stuff, like, it's so much stuff in here is new to me. You see, how, like, you can add even way more stuff. But, like, have access to all this, you want to have the full
Hey,
version.
that shade you just had look nice.
Which one?
Go back. The shade.
This one?
Like, no, keep going. Go back the other way. No, you did the shade somewhere. Go back. What's that? Right next to that last new you did. Yeah, look pretty neat like that to me.
Which one? I can't hear you. Barely hear you.
Sorry, go back to the shade when you just had a minute ago.
This one?
Yeah.
Now, what I would do, I have to move some of this off the trace. Well, I can actually let's keep it going across this clothes and not his face. I actually like that.
Yeah, it looks pretty neat. I like that.
What you think, Michael?
Go back to original Michael.
I
What is
mean,
that?
either way, it's either way. No, I'll say either way, it's cool with me. I mean, y'all got me looking like, man, I could drop my music on Apple Music right now. So
Don't bust the rhyme, Mike. Bust the rhyme.
He about to come out with a trap R&B mixtape.
yeah, fix your credit volume 1.
That's something like that. See there, that's just what you just said. I can watch this. Watch this. We just playing around. We just playing around. Now, what I'm gonna do with this, because I don't love using, I keep it on the same line. I'll leave it.
That's gonna be pretty neat.
That's it. Do it like that, because I still always go to that as my preferred. Could it actually do that?
That's what's up.
Could it actually do that one?
Who playing? Go back to the room.
What you think?
There's two playing. Go back to the other one.
Which one? Let's see here. This one?
Right there.
Yeah, I see it. So, or hold on, wait a minute. So let's keep it consistent. Yeah, let me go back. All right. Boom. So you get it on that part. Even then, take this a whole nother further. Let's see. And this looks different. I typically use this on my phone, so bear with me on this part. That's ugly, but I'm just showing you what else you could just do if you wanted to. So that's real ugly. I would never put that on.
Dude, you had a mixtape and signed it. Ain't that about nothing? You done signed it and everything.
All right, so we done with this one. Let me back out. Now just to have some fun with another one. Let me show you something else now. Someone was asking me how did I do videos. I'm gonna do that in a second, like how we've been doing this stuff. What we are. You know what? Let's just stick with here. Let's go back. Just click the regular white background. I'm gonna go back to add photos. And we're gonna go to the first one there. And that's the one we had edited. just to kind of show you how creative you can still be again. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to tools. But just showing you what else you can just be doing on there. There's so much you can actually do with that. Out. Out. Go back in there. What else do I use? Oh, this is the other thing. The when you don't have like when you don't have the full version, you don't have this where you can erase something old. So literally, Samantha had gave a picture of somebody, or just and they had some stuff like hearts all around them and stuff like that. So literally with this, and this is the only place where you can do it. Let's say I'm gonna go to. I just say this will drop. Okay. All right. So this is the only place where you can just like take something out and do something else different. You click remove. I can literally boom. So you got some unwanted stuff in your picture. You're trying to remove somebody out your life, somebody out your picture. You can actually use that and take someone out that picture, or take something that you just don't want in there. Take it out by using it. All right. That's the difference with having the full version.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, even if you have the professional version, you have to have the computer to do this. You can't do this from your cell phone, right?
Yeah, you can do this on your cell phone. I do this majority. I used to majority do it from my cell phone. So just because I have this stylus that goes only with this iPad, so I switched from my phone to the iPad. And even then, it makes things 10 times more easier for me because the screen is bigger. But you can easily, like I was doing like hundreds of people. Like, let me show you, like how many, let me see here, if we're gonna show it in.
Now, I have an iPad as well, but I just wasn't sure, like, if you actually can do it on the phone.
Yeah, you can do it on the phone. It's just that pen. The pen is the only difference. So, like, if you want to do it from your phone, you have to go to Best Buy and get the universal stylus. But I'm trying to see here. Um, like it's so I'm pretty. So if y'all don't know, like I'm doing the whole entire Legends Dream Team flyers. I'm doing my team flyers. Like I got hundreds. Even then, I got more in this cell phone right here. So I'm doing it all. Like if y'all didn't know, like Dale, so Dale went live. I actually custom made him a logo. So he actually put that on his shirt. But I have a lot of like flyers that I have done, like just yeah. So that's why you guys want to know how to do this. Like at least know how to put do the skin so like for promotions and things like that, so you can actually promote your team member. Yeah. But where I was about to go to. Okay. Let's see what else we can do real quick. Let's do. I haven't been emotional. I can't remember if I did this or not. Um, you know what? Okay, they didn't do what I thought it was going to do. That must have been wrong. Some stuff I just don't. I don't haven't used in a while, so I can't even remember what it actually did. Okay, that's what that is. Okay. So there's no point in using that. I don't feel like there's a reason of using that. But everybody kind of get what all you can kind of do with this and how far you can go with this.
Yes. Yes, you
Okay.
gotta have
Yes.
imagination out this
Yeah.
world and work on it.
You have to play around with it. Once you play around, you get you. I mean, you got it. This is not this hard. You just have to play around. Anything that you want to do, you just have to play around with it. You have to do it. That's not what I want to do. Man. Shade man. That's what it is. Okay. This is where I like switching stuff up. So what I want to do with this, I want to have, let's say if I want to have a quote and I just want, we got him in the picture right there. Let's say I just want to have him stand out. What do you mean? So what I'm going to do is move this all the way to the top out my way. Okay. Boom. So the picture's now dark, like how I wanted it. Now what I want to do from this, now I can put, this is the other thing for all branding yourself with pictures. What's a good quote you guys think I could put on here? Or Mark, you got a quote?
Mm. It would on a pic. It would have to be like a short quote, though, right?
I mean, it just depends on how, like, what's the quote? Because what I like to do, I can break stuff down. Like, I'll type one sentence, complete that part. So just to show you, this is what I do. Let me find something real quick. I'm actually gonna let's go. I'm gonna go to Mike Burgos or let me go to Bruce Bank. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one. So how others see you is not important. How you see yourself means everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. Watch this. This is where I get kind of like I like when I put these quotes out. You want certain stuff to stand out. So watch how I make these stand out. Boom. So that's the first part. Still, this right here, I don't like the font. The font just like, ugh. You always like it just does not match. Like this, I want y'all when y'all start using this, pay attention to that because that's everything. It will. When I look at this stuff, like I see stuff like that, and I'm like, that just look like that could have been better. That just me, my how I am. Like I just like I nitpick like that. So like I feel like it can be. When I see somebody, I'm like, okay, that. So, well, I'm gonna do it real quick, just because I want to speed up time, but also I want this to look better. So I either can go back to this same font, or the one that I feel like is always the most professional, that one, or even then you can do that one too. This one just a little bit longer. So I'm gonna do this one. Now, I feel like this needs to be bigger. Boom. Now, something I want to show you to make something because I feel like it needs something added to this. Let's see. I'm gonna hit duplicate. I want to duplicate this whole thing. Boom. See how I got another one? I want to change the color. Let's see what color I should change. I could do gold. What you guys think? Gold? Y'all want to see what gold look like?
Gold's cool.
Let's go. So back again, textures. I'll go back to the picture to the side over there. 3 images. And where's it at? Since it's not there anymore, we're gonna type gold background, it should pop up. Yeah. Let's see, where is it? And I might just end up doing one there. Just like, let me go ahead and save that texture so I can use it go to. Boom. Y'all probably like, why is he using that? And let me do something real quick with this. I'm going to put a line right there. So I outline a bit. Also, I want to put a shadow on it. Now, I'm gonna put this on top of that. Now, the reason why I want to put this on top of that is I can do this. See, I just fix that real quick. And let's make sure we get that period up there. Yeah. So you see how I easily did that? Made it look a whole 10 times better. Stands out more. Now, what I want to do, because I'm not finished with that sentence. So let's see what the other part of that. Is this good information, guys? I know you guys are just watching. Good information. Good info. You guys learning something. You guys still there?
Yep, still here, still
Yes, sir.
watching.
Okay. If there's any good info, you guys learning something. I guess not. Nobody learn anything?
We learning a lot. You help me out right now.
Okay. Did I discuss
It is a
everything?
lot. I'm learning a lot, but I gotta play with it so I can really understand it.
I agree.
Okay.
Me too. I'm with her.
Yeah, you gotta go in there and be doing the stuff.
Man, I like going in this thing in my spare time and just play around. Like that's the best way how you gonna become better at. Like play around with your pictures, just do stuff. Like just go. Like you don't have nothing to do that. Well, everybody should have something to do all the time because we're trying to brand ourselves. We're trying to get our business off the ground where it needs to be. But you just need to go in and just play around with everything. Like it's something out here I haven't utilized yet, but you know how like you have those meme, not I guess it's not a meme, but those little pictures that's moving, what you call those?
That's what I was gonna ask you. How you get the pictures to move around like your logo?
So what I do, two things. You can actually download Meme-Matic and you can download those actual pictures. Or inside of this, which I haven't touched just yet, but you can create yourself as one of those things that's moving around. So I haven't
Are you
touched
talking
it.
about like a GIF, like something that just
Yes, that's
goes
what I'm
around in
looking
a
for.
loop?
Yeah. So you can
Okay.
turn yourself into a GIF with this app. I'll show you guys where it's at. I just haven't used it yet, which I plan on using. That's a whole nother branding like thing with this. As I said, like if they was to take this app away, I would probably cry.
Don't cry.
All right, so we got that one. Now again, I want to duplicate this because I want this to look a certain way. All right, so I'm gonna go to the top, the two papers, duplicate, and again, I want to go and change the color this. So color, textures, and any texture that you want, like it will pop up. Whatever it is, you can make that. Whatever you want, you can make it. Just trust me. You can make anything that you want with this. This is how you get all those different colors. I'm going back to here again, and I'm looking for that gold. And just so you know, this could be also if you're good at it, it could become a side hustle. I don't want this to become like my side thing. Like I do it from time to time, but I actually made some good money with this. So like in one day, in just 30 minutes, I made $300 just in 1 hour, just doing it. But I'm not trying to like keep doing this because like I have a big team and I want to make sure my team growing. This will take too much of my time. So I do it just every so often. When I need the brand or somebody on my team, I need to make sure they up the bar where they image is right and everything like that because I want my team to grow. I can't have my team can't be looking a certain way trying to sell credit. No one, you just can't just do that. You can't be trying to sell offer people credit and your stuff is not get together. Or if it's something else, you can't do that. So same thing with this. So let's see what I want to change in this one. I just need to do that. Okay. So bam, we're gonna go back into this again. See how that stands out? Oh, one other thing. Oh, now I want to add something to it, just because I like to just play around with stuff. Let's see. Let's try this one. And what this is called a flare. If you guys can see what this was a flare. Now, what I want to do is go into this. I want to put it behind it. What do you guys think?
I like it. I like it, Mario. It's a lot though. It's like you said, you got to go in there and really learn, play with it. And my thing is, I just got to start taking pictures. I hate taking pictures.
Well, you got to grow.
I
You have to
hate
take those pictures.
I hate them.
I need you to like them.
I know.
I need you to like it. Like, you can't have a big team. Your team is gonna do as much as you do. If you're not big on doing it, they're not gonna be big on doing it. Then that's also gonna be a gap to where it's like you're gonna be like, why is my teammate growing? Well, they watching you. You ain't putting nothing professional out there, so they ain't gonna do it. They feel like, well, Cambria is not doing this, so I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I just said I don't like it. Sometimes a lot of stuff we don't like.
Just making
No,
sure.
I'm gonna do it. But I just don't like taking pictures.
Okay. Now, let's see real quick, because I actually had you guys to download it, but I could just do it myself. Well, if I wanted to be funny, let's have a look at it. I'm just showing y'all possibilities.
I wondered how people got that cat. That cat is in everybody's stuff.
Michael, I did not know that was your cat, man.
Oh man.
That is nice. I like it.
That is cool.
Yeah. It's like, again, like that's what I said, you just have to just think about stuff how you see it. I see stuff different. Like I've been in the art since I was probably 7 or 6 years old. So I was drawing people's stuff, and people was paying me when I was that young for doing like stuff for school and stuff like that. My mama was like having me draw stuff. She wasn't paying me; she just give me some food or something like that. But I was fine with it at the time. But I've been in the art for so long, and just right here, just the easy way for me coming back to it. I just don't like try to get caught into it as much. Now, there's one other thing I want to show you, and also too, this is the easiest place if you want to make your logo. I'm gonna show you real quick. I'm not gonna take too much time because what time you got right now? It's 10:02.
10:02.
Okay. So you can make a logo just super easy, super quick. Even then, you kind of have a hard time trying to come up with a logo or something like that. Use your name. Just use your name. So let's just do something real quick. Who else we got on the phone real quick? I'm just gonna pick on somebody.
Kelsey.
Oh, okay, Kelsey. Let me see here. All right. So let's do this. D is your initial, right, for your last name? Is it Kelsey Dorsey, or what's your last name, Kelsey?
Johnson.
Johnson?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Let me slow that down just so you see. So I just put a K right there. So we want to like click out of that. I don't want to do anything else because I'm trying to do something unique. All right. So now I'm gonna go back to text. I'm just gonna stick with that. Now from there, now I want to type in hold on. Hmm. And let's do one other thing to it. And how this all. And the way how I get how I get all my ideas, I'm looking at everything the leaders are doing. I'm looking at their flyers. I'm like, oh, y'all put all this stuff out. I'm out there. All these ideas that y'all got me out using, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna try to make mine better. Like I try to brand myself better than anybody or everybody. So this is what we have. Oh, why did I take it? Type that. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. Hmm. All right. So just to make this look better, let's go ahead and play with some fun. Which I already know the fun I'm gonna go to for the bottom part. Is that one. Top one. Let's see what I can get. I could do that one still. Or let's kind of go and see what we got in our stash real quick. Nope, I don't like that one. We got a whole bunch of them right here. Okay, I'm kind of feeling it. Still there. And we're gonna fill this one too. Boom. Now, because we want to make this a little bit unique, let's see how we want to play with this. That one actually looks so good. Yep. I got too much going on. So this part is usually the harder part, just because you want to like, whenever you do this, this is what you're gonna be sticking to for a while, unless you just know exactly how you want it. But knowing just the right font, because every letter gives off a certain look, and it doesn't look right with every letter just don't look right with just everything. So you just really have to kind of. That's why I like having different fonts, so I can kind of play around. So graffiti might look nice. What do you think about this graffiti? Yes. Feeling it, not feeling it? Anybody?
She said she like it.
Yeah, she said she
She
liked
put
it.
it in the chat.
Oh, okay. I'm not even looking at it.
Like it.
Okay. So let's bring it a little bit closer. What's your favorite color, Kathy?
Purple.
Purple. Watch this. I'm not gonna do this one. Let's make this a little bit different. We're just trying something out. So all these textures I can pretty much take. We've got too much going on with it. I can't spell worth nothing right now. Yeah. Let's just type purple there. Oh, this might work. So, did I pass it?
You're looking for the same one.
I found it.
Okay.
Sometimes it moves around a little bit. All right. Now, my main issue right now is the inside of it. So, what would I do to fix this? Now, I could draw into this, and this is the whole thing with this font. So the font is making it look like. So I would have to draw into this. So I'm not going to do that because it's going to take a whole lot of time. But what I am going to do, let's put a frame on it.
That looks nice. I like that, Mario.
Okay, watch this because I don't like that part in the middle.
Oh, even better.
I know, right? It's so cute.
Goodness gracious. That is nice.
Kelsey, let me
Yeah.
have your logo.
Yeah, that's dope right there.
I like that, Mario. It's on point.
There you
Kelsey, you being called, baby. I like that.
go. Oh, you see, like, so pretty much, like, I have to figure out, like, what, okay, I like something. We have to figure out, okay, what's the solution? What can make this pop stand out? But at the same time, it's not ridiculously crazy. Like, I can actually see this being on a t-shirt. So I'm gonna go ahead and complete that. So, or I don't want to add anything else to it. Let me just look at that real quick.
I think we did Kiss logo.
Now, Kelsey, go on, let April's sister make you a t-shirt out of that.
I'm just thinking. Watch this. I'm gonna do this and I do the last thing I do. Duplicate. And purple. And I want this outline. Oh, one other thing. We're gonna do that. It makes it stand out now. We're gonna bring it down a little bit. See that I could do it like that, but I just want to do it like this. There.
When you left it shadowy, it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the shadow gonna stay. I
I'm
just
how
want
you
to.
just had it slant. It was pretty good.
Oh yeah. So that's like you can. This one you can do all that. This is what I want to do for her. A little bit different.
Oh, how you doing with one? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Go back.
Hmm?
How you do it to one letter?
Your microphone is not good. Like what's? Did you wait for
Oh,
one
my
letter?
bad. I had my finger in front of it. I said, how you do it with one letter? Oh,
So
you erase
basically, so basically, what you do, you duplicate that whole the name. You duplicate it, change the color of that one, then you put it on top. And all you gotta do is erase. That's all I'm doing. I'm erasing.
Oh, okay.
Let me break it back down. Let me show it. Let me go back.
Yeah, go through it again. Let me see how you did it. I'm a visual learner.
Okay. So I'm gonna take this back off. I'm gonna click on that. So it can have so the box can be around it. Now I'm gonna click duplicate. Top. Like again, I want to have the same exact. I mean, I want to have this purple, so I'm gonna change the color. I'm gonna click the purple that's there already. Then I want the outline to be purple, so I don't have that black around it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put it on top. So I could leave it like this, but I want to do it like this. I want to put it on top of it. Now, because I got it on top and it's still on the purple words, and the purple's over the black. All I'm gonna do is erase. That's all I'm doing. So I'm erasing this.
Okay.
Mm. Yeah. And y'all said something about a slant. Let's see what a slight slant look like.
It ain't even my logo, and I love it.
I know purple my favorite color.
I'm a
There you
green
go.
girl. I'm a green. I used to like purple. I love green now.
All right. So it looks good, right?
Love it.
Let's go further.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not bright enough. I think we really, it's not gonna do it.
It's kind of
Oh, dang it. Let's see. Duplicate. Let me see it. There we go. That's kind of gonna do that. So small details. So at this point, I'm just gonna consider that done. At this point. So there. All right, so we good on this one. That's not going off right there. Y'all say I'll send that to you. All right, so I can't do no more previews. But it got, just to show you guys, it got so much stuff in here, even like replays to show you how to do different stuff. Just right up here. Like it's always having something new that you can learn how to do in. I learned this by playing around. I can look and see something, then I have to just go around and play with it. Or sometimes I just figure stuff out on my own. But you got just so much stuff in here, great templates. You can the videos and stuff like that. So you can easily go to, like, if you download Meetmatic, I don't think I got Meetmatic on this tablet. Okay. So I don't have Meetmatic on here. So you can download Meetmatic. That's another thing I pay for is like $4.99 a month. And from there, you can find little gifts and stuff like that. And all I do is I put them all together. Like that's when that's when that creative side comes out with that. So there you can create like a lot of different stuff. I don't want to do a video. Let's hop out of this. Okay, there it is. Oh yeah, live stickers. So this is the thing I was talking about. So like whatever you do, like any type of movement or something like that, it basically can create a sticker of you and you can start using it. You got your drawing, where you can just simply just draw on there and make some stuff up from scratch. But that's just pretty much it. Like but again, you see how much you can actually do with this job. Like everybody on here should have more knowledge to where like you can do twice as much of stuff, like to your pictures to bring yourself a whole lot better. Like even then, like this exact same place, like if I wanted to make a credit file and I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over, just like what I put in the group, I can easily in here just type in yeah. And again, what this does make it a PMG. So I can keep going back to this over and over again. It'd be saved in there where I can put this on anything. That, and give a shadow. Let's just make this, I'm gonna make this red. Down that, photo. Now watch this. I'm gonna go all the way down. Click this on regular. I'm going to photo. Guess what's in my photo? This. Now y'all see how y'all can make your own credit files too?
Yes.
Yep.
And that'll keep you from having to go back and retyping the same thing over and over. But just like again, what I can still do, I can duplicate this. You know what? I want to switch up the color. I'm going to change the color. Or I'm just going to do something to it. That's it. Let's find something. Good. That's next. Just being, you know, changed up that. I just made a whole other style. Any questions?
Pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Okay.
So
No,
is,
no questions.
go ahead.
I was just saying no questions.
Okay. Yeah. There's no way, like, really, there's no way you can make error. That's the one thing I actually took art back in college too. So anything you do is not an error. You just add something to it. Like if you feel like you make a mistake, you can cover it up with something else if you want to. So like I said, you can do so much stuff with the videos. Like I wish, I don't know if I got a video in this tablet or not. Let's okay. So I don't have any videos on it. What I would do is I would show you real quick, but that thing is nice. It's really nice to do your videos on here. Some of you guys want to do a live, well, not a live, but do actual videos on Facebook or something like that. Use this. Use it. You got a lot of stuff you can play around with it. Only thing I don't like, and hopefully they'll fix it, you can put music in there, but you can't turn down the music. That's the only thing I don't like about the video maker on here. And also, if you use like a different color, like a really high gold, for some reason, it blurs it after the fact. So this is the thing. this is what I typically use to make videos. So Brianne actually did a video yesterday, and I tried to do something with it. So like they need to do some fixing stuff on here real quick. But this is where her video, I did something to it just to kind of see if I can add something to it.
Hey guys, Brianne Brooks here, and I wanted to make a short video on one of the tools that my company utilizes to repair credit. My company uses the Fair Credit Act of 1971, which allows Americans to dispute or investigate any obsolete items. These items can include.
So one of the, let me see. Okay. So right now that it's been being a little weird. So one thing after the fact that I seen it, it looked like it's delayed when she's speaking. That's the one main thing I noticed when using Filmmaker, which I've been using Filmmaker for over a year. So that's the only thing. Hopefully they fix that little glitch so I can be making videos a lot better. But so Filmmaker Pro is still a good one. Let me see what else I have on here that you guys probably can use for branding.
What about that? The what is it that's on the iPhone or on the Apple device? I can't remember. It's iMovie, ain't it?
Yeah, so I use that from time to time just if I want to do something real quick. So you guys remember that video? I think you posted in the group where the guy was getting into the the little toy
Yeah.
car. Yeah. So I use that just to throw that on there, that music. Just so like it can just get more people's attention. So that's what I use just for that. If I want to just do something real quick. All right. So with that, and also let me go to one other thing real quick. So this is the other place where you can get PNGs, like just for branding purposes. Like if you can't find what you're looking for, you can simply just type in some stuff on here. You can type like SpongeBob. I think it should pop up something. I just put SpongeBob. You guys can still see my screen, right?
Yes, I didn't see what you went to though.
Oh, so this website right here is called PI. So save this right here.
Okay.
The messenger. Like this thing looks so weird and all. I don't know. Okay, this thing is tripping. Okay. I gotta get a virus protector now, so bear with me on this thing. Doing its own thing. All right, there you go. So you just basically this website, you can type in anything, pretty much anything will pop up, and you can make that as a PNG. This is how creative that you can be. You can mess around, have like a credit post, just like I did with what's the Boss Baby, and put SpongeBob there or something like that. Or you can make this right here. I can see so much just with this right here. I can easily brand myself using SpongeBob, and I can have him saying something above, talking about our services or something like that. Or using this dude right there. I forgot his name, but having something funny and it can be related to right now. That's the other thing. That's what's also when you are posting stuff that's right relatively new to like what's going on right now. Just that's how like some of your posts can go viral just by you staying relative like with today's posts and what's going on right now. And that's why you see like the whole thing with Will Smith and all that and stuff like that, and doing memes and stuff like that. That's how you're gonna bring more attention to the page. But you see, who else can we think of that we can use? Let me see. Anybody can think of something? I can put it here. If they want to see who they can find.
I can't think of that right now.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse. If somebody use Mickey. Also, you got your credit chart. This right here, you won't find this in PickArts. So you want to come if you want something like this and put it on your page, and make something out of it. You want to come here for it.
That's cool.
Something. What's that?
No, I'm saying that's cool.
Yeah.
Now watch this.
I was gonna say credit cards too.
There you go. This right here is a setup of itself. Like I can turn this right here into something else. That's how he's looking right now, and you can hold that card.
You can like people knowing the difference between a secured and an unsecured credit card because some of them don't.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh no, they sure don't, baby.
Cause I got sued at that secured card post. They like, how I can get one? First of all,
it's not free, baby. It's free, but you gotta add some money to it.
Right.
If your credit already jacked up, how you feel like you're gonna get it free? I'm like, okay.
People need to see what they do is they need to put that money they be putting on them Cash App cards. They need to put that on a secured card.
That's a good way of putting it. I never thought we'd tell them that, but you know
that's gonna be that's my next live.
You see right here, you got some credit score factors. You got this. You can throw this on a picture. Like you can throw this on your flyer. You got that. Like you got like the credit system. Like damn, you can like even then doing this and throwing a picture beside this. Like is making you look like that go-to person. I was like, this is crazy. Like this is a playground for me. I'm just saying. So like, whoever the most creative is the one that's gonna get it quicker. It's gonna make money quicker. So, even that one, I like that. But yeah, so make sure y'all save that website, put in your notes, something like that. So, because this will be another place you can go to. As far as like getting PNGs. Yeah, that is it. But so with it being said, because I don't want to go over, like I can go like this, I can go forever on this, just playing around with different stuff. But I want to just be mindful. Any questions?
Nope.
No, I feel like I learned a lot today.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm just gonna pay you to do it.
He's gonna pay me.
I'm just gonna pay you.
That's fine. Like this is not everybody's cup of tea. Like I just like just doing stuff like this. Okay. Before we go, let me go and start recording real